haven't got a menu, got stew and ale. Leave your axe at the door.
So let's get started. Everyone roll d20s for the interesting character fact. But what happened last time was a kind of a mixed idea of what to do the day before the tournament. Some people wanted to check out the arena, but was too intimidated by the person standing at the gate to it. So you all headed over to the public side of the tournament grounds and wanted to check it out there. You did some fair games. You checked out some of the taverns. You went to like the more adult area away from the kids and some of the 21 and under area. And there was a gambling hut, and you wanted to check out who you were competing against, where they're from, wanted to get any information about them. So you attempted to enter the gambling hut. There was a gnome that was standing outside waving people in. He informed you that you were not allowed in. Those who were competing in the tournament were not allowed to gamble because there could have been some cheating happening where you gamble against yourself and then throw a match. But he let you know that anything you wanted to ask, most of the workers at the tournament know most of what's going on. And if you wanted to know more about some of the other contestants, you could go to the champion side of the tournament grounds and ask them or scope them out. You took this as get someone else to check out the gambling hut. So some of the party members went to the market to get food, while the others went and found a drunkard and tried to get him to go into the hut, scout out the best people, and for some reason bet against yourselves. bet against bet for the best performers in the tournament, or the projected best ones. So you gave him a gold. He went in and did his thing. You went to a tavern and waited for them to return. And he came back out, told you that there's a faction that's highly expected to do well in this tournament called the Harpers, and the people that are representing the Harpers are from the town of Neverwinter. And with this information, you went to find the two that got food. These two people did get food, but one of them also got drinks. A lot of drink. And caused some trouble. But with a quick Lesser Restoration spell, sobered up, and with their new Panther companion, decided to head back and sell some food for any hungry and looking for actual taste adventurers back on the champion side. So you went over, made food, sold some food, learned a bit about some of the contestants that you were fighting against, and then later met up with the 4 that were finding out about gambling problems. You all met up. You did a little bit of, just before the day ended, sort of training or getting ready. You all scouted a few extra players that were in this tournament. And then you rested, and the day came where the tournament started. You all followed some of the merchants to the arena. They broke off and went into their own area and found your own champion spot, where you were in a room awaiting the first event. In there, you saw all the different kinds of champions that were competing in this tournament. I will say that if you want to know about how well anyone does, any of the people I've described, maybe you wanted to know about Os and Nahya, how well they do. Do you want to know about the group that bought food? If you want to know about the Harpers and how well they're doing, just ask, and I'll give you a short description about how they're doing in the tournament. You will see scores at the end of each day as well, as they're tallied up.
Okay.
So you got ready. You went out and did the first event, which was archery. Most of you did pretty good. One of you did really well, and got a bullseye, which is excellent. That bullseye put you ahead of the other person. If you hadn't gotten that bullseye, you would have had a rank lower. But you all did really well, and we ended with the first event ending and the second starting up. So we will get started with Sheila. I see that Ashe and Ponderance still need to roll 20s. Okay, let's start with Ashe. What is a fun fact about Ashe or Asha?
That's a good question.
Well, if you're not ready, we can go to Sheila and come back to
Yes, please.
you. Okay, Sheila, what is a fun fact about Sheila?
Sheila, she grew up very poor, and she still sends home money to her mammy. well, to her, to her kin down south, way south, where they live, and when she can, and she tends to overdress a little bit just for fun, and but doesn't act like she dresses. If you get my drift, she doesn't, you know. So yeah.
It's just a normal occurrence. She's not dressing up to dress up. She just dresses up because that's what she does.
That's her. That's who she is. Yes, indeed.
Okay. Asha
Okay.
or Asha?
Asha.
It's Asha, not Asha.
Oh, I'm Asha.
Yeah. Or Ash.
Asha.
This is the farthest from home that Ash has ever been. Like she did some adventuring before, but like kind of in the area of Thaye Marsh. And like she's seen, since there's a port, she's seen like a variety of people come through, but she's never really like been anywhere all that far away.
Every step she takes is one step further from the Shire.
Yep.
Alright. Got a lot of lower numbers. Now it's Asha.
Now it's Asha.
Asha.
So a fun fact about Aja, not necessarily about her, but about her family, is that her father knows how to make poisons. That was one of his, I guess, assigned tasks or jobs when he was in the Underdark. He knows about all the resources needed, and sometimes he would disappear for months at a time to go harvest components for said poisons, such as the purple worm and various mushrooms and the like in the Underdark. But Aja didn't know that. That's what he was doing. And he would always say that he was on a business trip. So Aja just thinks that's what you say when you're going to leave for a little bit, is that it's not a vacation or I'm going to go do this dangerous thing. It's like, oh, I'm just going on a business trip. I'll be back in like a month or two.
Mom's got to go do her some business.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get cigarettes. I'll be back.
Is that what Asha told her guild going on a business trip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when she was leaving her guild, like her main headquarters guild, she told her guild master, who's a dwarf, like, yeah, I'm just going on a business trip. I'll be back. But she didn't say like how long or anything, or like really where she's going. She's like, I think I'm going this way.
Well, they did find you eventually.
They did somehow. Yeah. They have a tracking device.
Somehow they know.
That's not creepy.
All right, Cahoon.
Well, growing up in the mountains, he is a fan of snow, but not really sand, because it's the complete opposite. You know, it's dry and coarse, and it's everywhere. So he doesn't like the beach. If the beach didn't have sand and just had water, it would be okay. The water could be a little colder, though.
Does he like rocky beaches?
If it doesn't have sand, sure, probably.
Okay. Loki.
Oh, well, something about. Well, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's something that most people would not know. I have a birthmark on my left thigh. It's shaped like a bird.
Prophecy.
All right.
I don't know what it means. It probably means that's just a birthmark.
How far? Like, if you wear shorts, would they see it, or like short shorts?
That would be it have to be a short.
A bit more intimate. Probably won't ever see it unless something happens.
During the beach episode.
But
Yeah.
are you propositioning me?
I'll just keep that in my pocket for later.
Okay.
Make a note of it. Ponderance.
Ponderance, before he was a monk, actually trained as a paladin, thanks to the good graces of his family bakery serving the bastion in his hometown, before ultimately renouncing it to go on his own journey.
Okay. Why paladin? You know?
I mean, are you asking Brendan why I chose that for the character, or are you asking why Ponderance?
Well, I don't know. Baker
I mean-
and paladin don't mix that much unless you're going with Brendan.
I think that they didn't like fight or practice the art of being a paladin, but they were well respected amongst the Paladins Guild in the
Ah,
town because they like provided actually good food to the service.
This is the body of whatever god you worship.
All hail bread. There's like a bread religion. I'm sure of it.
There isn't. We can make one.
Yeah.
Pandemonium.
Bread and cheese.
It's
All
probably
hail
pretty.
the carbs
It's probably
religion.
pretty popular. Wouldn't be the yeast one.
Potato.
All rise.
Oh yeah, that's D4s.
Well, you don't have to. This is out of character. You're not in the game.
Okay, all right.
Unless you, like, I'm not going to prevent you from ever taking pun damage. Alright, so we left off, I'll do a little bit of backtracking. I left a cliffhanger to announce what's next, but we'll get right into the action with the announcer. After the final champion has fired their shots, the targets and shot arrows disintegrate into nothingness. The ranger retrieves the short bow from the archer or turns towards the center, where the announcer and his assistants return for the unveiling of the next event. He again grows large and hovers several feet above the ground.
That was such a spectacular show of sharpshooting. Let's hope their aim is at a distance as it is up close and personal. The next event will give them a chance to really hit it hard as they square off mano a mano, magic v magic, blade to blade, or a mix of all of this in 1 versus 1 combat.
The crowd goes wild as the first two combatants are ushered into the arena. The announcement group walks out of the arena to give these two enough space for fight. So, if you want to know who's doing what, I can announce them. If you want to get straight to your people, that's fine too. If you want to know about a specific person and how well they're doing, I will let you know that as well.
I want to see what happens in one of these matches. I mean, this isn't a fight to the death, is it?
Well, I mean, would they really get that fight to the death here with a tournament that lasts 4 days?
I mean, one would think so. That's why I'd like to see a match play out so I know what the heck happens.
Is there a specific fighter that you want to know about?
No.
Anyone else?
The group that the fairies are part of would be interesting.
One of the
to see.
blue chicks.
I'm blue. Dabba dee ba die. Dabba dee dabba die.
So you want to know about the Harpers or the two that were at your stand?
I want to know about Naruto.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, I found Naruto's fighter. So, the announcer will start with that one. Each time a pair of people or anyone comes out to perform in an event, they are announced as we did a little bit in the archery section.
First up, we have a crafty fellow from Bear Dusk representing himself, Naruto, versus someone from Silvery Moon representing Dagon, Kalia.
And you see the shorter person that purchased the food at the stand walk out, blades all over his leather tunic. And the opposing person is kind of a tall elf, and like a mix between an elf and a goblin. Very tall and lanky. Sort of gray-green skin. They're wearing robes. The robes seem to billow behind them, very much like Loki's, though this has a tint of darkness around him, like shadows. They start out. The Naruto goes at him real fast, trying to stab him with his many knives, but Kalia manages to get a good spell off first. This spell seems very powerful, and it probably is a high level spell, and manages to hit Naruto once. Naruto manages to get some stabs in while he is kind of staggering around trying to avoid damage. Kalia, while Naruto is distracted, fires another very strong spell, and Naruto looks pretty bad off the first two strikes, and goes in for more. Does manage to get some blades in, but Kalia manages to strike him twice with a blast from his hand, pushing him back a little bit, and Naruto retaliates by throwing some daggers, trying to keep that distance and trying to avoid the whole additional blasts, trying to avoid that damage, but with 2 more blasts, Kalia seems to hit him and knock him on the ground unconscious. When the action is done, you count to about 10, and suddenly 2 of the mages for the spectators appear and next to the downed person and place a hand on him. You can suspect that they are casting Spare the Dying, so that mechanically any death saves are negated after 2 rounds. They want to make sure the person is down and not like sleeping or unconscious briefly. So they teleport in and do their best to like keep him from dying, and then once one of the victors has been announced, Kalia waltzes back towards the gate, the entrance gate, while Naruto is picked up and carried to the announcer gate. So it appears that Naruto has lost this versus
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
If 2 wizards or mages are it, would it be mana e mana?
All right, everyone, roll a d4. You're already in game. You got to take that damage. All right, so next we'll say is
Oh, good.
the taller blue, like the darker blue colored individual. The one with the insect robot and the strange weapon on her back. And she is going against the fairy that did exceptionally well in the archery.
Next up, we have someone from Kalab, representing the Band of Blades Moto, versus the from Neverwinter, representing the famous Harper's Funny Bite.
And both of them enter the arena, face each other. You notice that they stand a good distance apart, like roughly 30 feet. This seems to be a requirement that you start close enough so that some people have an actual chance at hit, while far enough away that you actually have to move towards the opponent to make contact if you're a melee person. So this is it's a bit advantageous for the caster, but it makes it so the caster isn't like already dead by the time it starts. So the fairy in leathers is hovering, and the Moto is pulls out her weapon. It appears to be a long tube, a new weapon that hasn't seen much use in this land, mostly crafted by artificers. It is a rifle, and once they are given the go, Moto immediately just fires a shot, and her insect-like robot charges towards Funny Bite. Funny Bite, unfortunately, is going against a ranged person, so she can't use her wings to fly out of range while staying in range for her spells. So she'll fly up to avoid the robotic insect, and cast a quick spell at Moto. You see that Moto takes a little bit of damage. She seems to wince at the magic that is being cast at her. And in retaliation, the insect robot will fire a blast. It's kind of like a pulse cannon at Funny Bite, who will take the hit as well as a hit from Moto herself, from the rifle that she shoots. Seeing that this really isn't, her flying isn't really helping her, Funny Bite will swoop down and try and do a melee spell attack on Moto. She will avoid the attack. The insect creature robot will come back and try to defend its creator, firing another pulse while it's being kited by Funny Bite. And uprange, Moto has a bigger disadvantage at this, though she uses her rifle to get it in Funny Bite's face and try to shoot off as many shots as she can. A couple more spell attacks against Moto. She takes a couple hits. The insect robot has now closed the gap and is hitting Funny Bite in melee range. And Moto will also take some shots and effectively shoots down the fairy. Once again, after like 10 seconds of neither combatant making any moves against each other, Funny Bite on the ground, seemingly unconscious, the medic team will teleport in and attempt to prevent death. So, in this case, Moto is the victor, and Funny Bite is carried off to the medical tent.
This all looks a mite dangerous.
Would you like more information about specific people? I can do a quick version where they either win or lose, or we can get right to you.
What, in your opinion, is the so far highlight?
The highlight of the match. Well, this is kind of an out of character moment, but one of the combatants is announced as from Bildubaris, representing Band of Blades, Mirasha. And she is fighting... She's actually fighting the light blue skinned woman who pet the panther. It seems like the light blue skinned person, she's from Starmantle, representing Ula. Her name is Jupi. She, though very innocent and sweet-hearted, seems to know what she's doing, and she manages to lock down Mirasha's melee attacks and brings her down pretty well. So Mirasha loses and Jupi wins. But I will say that the highlights are yet to come, because we get to see the combat of the tits.
All right.
So now that you've seen what happens and how things go down, it is customary to stop hitting the person once they're unconscious. That doesn't mean you have to stop. We will start off with... actually, I'll just do an announcement.
Coming all the way from Greenest, representing Tits, Aja. Fighting Aja. From the Kalim Desert, representing the faction of Zentarim, Taha.
So we have Aja first. We will take you to the arena. Big map. This is a very large arena. You'll zoom in. But this person, this is the person I described as very dirty, like very dusty. Whenever this person walks around, like dirt and dust seem to fall behind them. So
Big fan.
yeah, pretty much. Taller individual, skin like gray stone, wearing brown robes and a face cover and their hood up. So very mysterious wanderer. But without further ado,
Do we go in the same order that we did the archery? Is that how that goes?
yes,
Okay. And did we know ahead of time who we were gonna fight, or are they just telling us?
they're telling you now.
Okay.
Okay, so Aja, I want you to roll for initiative.
Okay. Can I read? Oh!
What?
Well,
You did better.
nothing. Okay. I got. Oh, damn it! I didn't. Well, you got it in there.
It's
Okay.
That's what she said.
Cool.
okay.
I
Let's-
I freaked out and forgot that what my token looked like, and I thought I rolled the 8.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I rolled a 7
+5.
plus 5. Yes.
Okay, you're first.
So we can. What I understand, we can kill. Yes.
You
Like, they
go
go
all
my
out.
god.
Do whatever you
Ball
want.
dead.
Oh god. She's asking if she can use her oath vote at its fullest potential.
Well, that's what I want to know, but otherwise I'll just use a different thing.
You've watched You've watched everyone else go, and you've seen how they've acted. Now
I've seen how they acted, yeah, and they like did a spare the dying. But I guess I want to know if the oath bow counts that, or does it have to be like dead, forever dead?
Does it say that you have to die?
Oath bow says things such as enemy until it dies.
All right. So what would
But
you
is
like
this
to
like I mean you know what? Okay, whatever.
What's your alignment?
Neutral? Chaotic neutral?
Checks out.
Yeah. You,
Yeah,
you,
chaotic neutral person would probably be like, this person
I
has
wanna
it
win."
wrong on me. I'll just use doopy doop.
just do your thing.
Zephyr strike.
Might become a fan favorite for being absolutely ruthless
Oathbow.
and hated.
And hated because I
Yeah.
killed them.
That's up to you.
Would they hate me? Would they boo if I killed? They didn't boo when the other person died, right?
No one has died yet.
No one has died yet.
No, the person who had the spare the dying, so they wouldn't die.
Yeah, they're making
That-
death saves. That's not.
yeah,
death.
whenever someone gets down, they're waiting 10 seconds and then casting Spare the Dying so that they can't fail.
I see. So it doesn't count. That gray period doesn't count as they died, but they came back.
Right.
Correct.
That's
They're not being
They're
resurrected.
making death saving throws.
Okay.
I did say it's customary to like stop killing them when they're down, but that doesn't mean you have to do it.
Be a trendsetter. Be the change you want to see.
Be the change I want to see. Murder them.
I didn't say that.
And this is the dirty fellow.
Yes, it's very dusty.
Yeah, no one will miss him.
Are you vain enough for that to sway your opinion?
He's just a drifter. No need to worry about him.
I'm just trying to see my notes. Did I see the dirty guy? I don't think I saw the dirty guy, did I? He didn't come to our booth.
No, he was. You saw him in the waiting area.
When a DM becomes a dirty murder hobo.
I've never just played a murder hobo before.
I've also never gotten a weapon that required the opponent to die
Yeah.
before you can use the special ability.
And that the character that had said weapon was chaotic neutral. Like Althea's morals say, no, don't do it. But what about Aja? So I think what I'll do is I'll cast a bonus action Zephyr Strike. And I move like the wind. Ability attacks once before the spell ends. I give myself advantage on one weapon attack roll. Deals an extra 1d8 force damage. Okay. And then I will 30 feet. I'm going to move away. So I have to do the attack and then move, yeah? That's how this I
yes,
interpret
I
the
guess
spell.
so.
Okay. Bloop bloop. Then I will attack.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
So I have 2 attacks.
And once you get advantage on
1
action.
and 2, and the last one has the advantage.
Well, that definitely hits.
And then they do extra D. That one does an extra 1d8. Yes. Don't think I get the extra piercing.
No.
Because that's for if I was my sworn enemy. So it's the 9, and then the 6, and then the 7, which is force damage.
So, question.
Then I run away. Yes.
What's up?
You're saying you get cursed by your bow if they don't die?
I don't get cursed. It's I can't
You have disadvantage on all other attack while they're alive. Yeah?
yes. Sworn
No.
enemy until it dies or until 7 days later.
She just can't use it again for 7 days.
Yeah.
You don't get it
If they
you
don't
think
die.
You get disadvantage?
I don't get disadvantage. I just can't use it.
Hmm.
When you use this weapon to make a range attack, you can, as a command phrase, say "Swift death to you
Yeah.
who have wronged me." The target of your attack becomes a sworn enemy until it dies or until dawn 7 days later. I can have one sworn enemy, and when my sworn enemy dies, I can choose a new one after the next dawn, so I can still only have one a day. I have advantage when I'm attacking my sworn enemy. While
you're-
your sworn enemy lives, you have disadvantage on attack rolls with all other weapons.
But
Which
that doesn't mean you have a disadvantage while using the oath bow.
No, I don't have it. So as long as I still have my oath bow, I just don't get to use the sworn enemy buff.
Right.
And if something happens to my oath bow and my sworn enemy gets away, then I have disadvantage. My sworn
Okay,
enemy lives.
so you dealt quite a bit of damage to this person. Would you like to
Let's see here. I think should I just go ahead and use my when I have advantage on an attack roll using dexterity, blah blah blah, reroll one just to see if I get a crit.
Yeah.
Yo.
Well, I didn't get a crit, so there is my reroll. Okay. And then I will run away. A distance.
Brave, 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 Sir Robin.
Let's see. My speed is. So my speed is 35, and it is double. Yes.
No, you get 30.
No, 30 feet. Almost doubled. Almost. So I get 65 feet of movement.
Yes, you do.
And I will just right there. And turn.
Bye bye. Okay.
I just and then just turn around and start running.
Okay. Gets hit by both attacks. You see the druid, I guess, whatever, is a druid, cast a spell, and suddenly flames burst up all around you. And you lose sight of your opponent, so you cannot see them anymore. And then they will. So they know where you are. Okay, your turn.
I will bonus action Misty Step.
Okay, where do you want to go?
See, that's 30 feet.
You have to teleport above the ground because you cannot see all around.
I can't see through the fire.
It's 20 feet high.
I see. Then I won't Misty Step. And instead, I will. I need to mark that. Concentration. My God. I will instead cast as a bonus action ethereal plane. No, that's probably not a good idea, huh? Were there any fights where people like disappeared, like cast invisibility or anything that we saw,
Yeah.
and nothing bad happened? They weren't like, they're disqualified because they disappeared. Or
No.
Okay.
The fight went on.
okay, then I will cast Ethereal Step, which says, as a bonus action, you can cast the Etherealness spell with this feature without expending a spell slot, but the spell ends at the end of the current turn. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. This does things.
Yeah, so you go into the ethereal plane for 6 seconds.
That's the end of this turn, and I'm at the start of the turn, so it's after this guy's turn because he's the end of the turn.
No, it's the end of your turn. Rounds are what you think of. A round is everyone's turns have a go, but your
Okay.
turn, you'll come back to this plane at the end of your turn.
Okay, so I'm in the ethereal plane. Can I
Oof.
still see?
Yeah, you look around you. You see the grayed, shadowy essence of the arena. You see the shadows of people there, but they don't seem to interact with you at all, or even notice that you're there.
And I can see kind of a shadowiness of the arena.
Yes.
Okay, can I see him?
No.
I can't see them.
No. I mean, you can see an aura where they are, but you can't see.
It says
I guess-
you can see and hear the plane you originated from, but everything there looks gray, and you can't see anything more than 60 feet away. I see, and they're 60 feet away? Yes, so they're just out of range. So I think I'm going to teleport here. 60 feet. I'll run in the ethereal plane.
Okay.
60 feet. Here.
Okay.
I can't attack, right? In
Well,
the
if you-
ethereal plane.
Yeah, and if you dash, you can.
Oh, I can dash?
Well, yeah, you dash because you ran 60 feet.
No, that's my speed because of my Zephyr Strike. My Zephyr Strike.
No, it's by the end of that turn.
Okay, well, then as my action, I will. Oh no, it's only as a bonus action. I wanted to do. I could use my boots of speed.
So you can move 30 feet and use an action. Dash to 60 feet. Or I guess 70 feet. That's another.
Don't have really an action to do without. Because I can't attack. Because I'm in the ethereal plane.
Right.
I see. And the Zephyr Strike is only for the if I hit or miss.
The turn you can.
I guess that's it. That's all I'll do.
Okay. So you see flames shoot up around you. You disappear into the ethereal plane. See the shadows of people around you, and you dash to your current spot.
Oh, as an action, can I pull an item out from my bag? Would that count as an action, or is that a bonus action?
Instead of dashing, yes.
Okay. I guess that's what I'll do. They're so tiny. So then I will subtract 30 feet. There. And I would like to pull out my arrows. Didn't I have some specialty arrows that you gave me? Oh
They
no, I'm
were-
gonna pull out a grenade. Smoke grenade.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna be prepared to throw it. Was throwing be a bonus action or
It'd be an action.
an action? An action. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out a smoke grenade.
So you use your action to pull it out.
Yes.
All right. So it is their turn. They see you appear outside of their fire that they had show up. They are very upset at this. Because they didn't know you could teleport. But they will end that spell. Here. And cast it again. Effectively, you have used up 2 of their spell slots just to get around, but they want that. They want that fire around you. But that is their turn. You're up.
I didn't realize fire would be such a problem for me. No.
Yeah. See that?
I can run through fire, right?
Yeah, you can
And
run
I
through
just
it.
take fire damage, or what?
Yeah, you can run through it. If you want, you'd have to make a dexterity save.
Sure. Why not? Because I don't think I could. I still can't. Could I? They didn't move at all, yeah?
You
Well, I
don't
wouldn't
know.
have known that. I would have known, right? No, I wouldn't have known.
They cast it
'cause they
before
cast.
they moved. Yeah.
I see. But I saw them when I came back to the ethereal plane, yes?
Yes, you saw them closer.
Can I throw the smoke bomb in the location that I thought I saw them last?
Yes.
Dexterity saving throw. I have a +8 in dexterity. We think we can make it. I want to run through the fire and then throw the smoke grenade in their location. If that's possible.
Yeah.
Or is it better to throw it and then run? Okay,
could-
I'm gonna run.
You could run out of the fire, throw it, and then finish your movement. Because you don't have to do. You can break apart your.
Okay, then I am going to bonus action activate my boots of speed. Which, boots of speed. Bonus action. Click boots, heals together. If you do, boots double your walking speed, and any creature that makes an opportunity attack against you has disadvantage on the attack roll. So I am super fast. I don't know if that would help with getting through the fire.
You'd still have to make that dex save.
Yes. So let's make that dex save. 22.
Okay. You run through it. You take 12 fire damage as you avoid most of it, but still get hit by some of it.
Okay. And I'm running. They have running this way. It's 65 as my walking speed. Yeah, because of my boots.
Boots add 30, or do they double?
Gosh, I swear to God, it was. 30? No,
It's double, so it's
double.
70.
Okay, 70 feet then. 70 feet this way, and then I huck the grenade.
Okay. Do you have to make any kind of check on that? Or are you just throwing it?
I don't know.
Well, you must count to 3, and the number shall be.
5
That's
is
probably-
outright. Make a.
Let's see here. It says As an action, a character can throw a grenade at a point up to 60 feet away. I guess I gotta confirm that. Well, 60 feet is right here. With a grenade launcher, the character, I don't have that. 1 round after a smoke grenade lands, it emits a cloud of smoke that creates a heavily obscured area in a 20-foot radius, and a moderate wind at least 10 miles per hour disperses the smoke in 4 rounds.
So it sounds
It's
like
strong.
it after 6 seconds it lets its smoke out.
With a
Is this-
grenade launcher, the character can propel the grenade. No, 1 round after a smoke grenade lands, it emits. So after this round, it starts.
So after his turn.
Okay. So at the start of my next turn, it will go off.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna throw it here. Doesn't say there's anything. Just as an action, I can throw it to a point 60 feet away. Right there. Bonus action, movement, action. And I believe that's it.
All right. Okay, so we'll put graphic down. There, where the smoke grenade will go off. They see it land in the sand, kind of like hit there and wonder what's that about.
I
and they will-
yelled like, "Damn it!" Like I'm gonna, I guess, act like it didn't go off when it was supposed to.
They'll move to here, 30 feet closer, and cast another spell. I want you to make a con saving throw.
Con.
Can I use my point of inspiration to reroll?
Yes, you can. All right. So you take 14 necrotic damage.
Okay.
That is it. You also see, after hitting you with that, you see them kind of heal from the shots that you took from them. It seems like this was a give and take sort of spell. And after that, the smoke grenade goes off. How big is the area?
It said 20 feet.
Feet would
Doesn't seem very big.
pretty big.
20-foot
20-foot
radius is what it
radius?
says.
Yeah. Up 1 square. That is the smoke grenade going. And it is heavily obscured.
It says. Just had it. Oh, I had it open. One blah 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 blah. It just says it emits a cloud of smoke that creates a heavily obscured area.
Okay.
Obscured.
So he can't see out of it, but you also can't see in it.
Yes.
So any attack against him will have disadvantage.
Got it.
But it is your turn to do what you like.
We're within 30 feet of each other, but I can't see him, right?
Right.
That's what you're saying.
You're not within 30 feet. You're 45 feet away.
Okay. See that mark? Swift to death, because this guy is obviously some kind of blood mage. It whispers in Elvish, swift death to my enemies. When you use this weapon to make a range attack, you can, as a command phrase, say, swift death to you who have wronged me. The target of your attack becomes your sworn enemy until it dies. I don't have to see them to make them my sworn enemy. So I'm gonna do it. I'm crazy enough.
Okay.
I think I'm crazy enough to do it because they just took my blood to heal themselves, and that just seems wrong. So I'm going to
They broke the rules first.
They broke the rules first. We were all having fun and games. They still have their firing going. They never even dispelled that. Yeah, I'm going to notch my arrow and I guess let's see. Using the animal thing. That's a bonus action, bag of tricks. Is that right? Or is that an action? No, it's an action. Never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna notch a bow. I'm gonna notch an arrow to my bow. And I'm gonna hear my bow say the stuff in Elvish, and I'm just gonna be like, swift death to you, wronged me. That's my blood.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
This gives me...
This cancels out your disadvantage.
Yes. Attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage. My ranged weapon attacks ignore half cover and 3/4 cover. Or you make an attack with a ranged weapon. I could choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. But this negates my disadvantage. But do I still, because I never dispelled my Zephyr Strike, do I still have that up? So that if I hit, I get that extra.
You didn't roll your con saves. Keep that up.
Oh, I see. I didn't succeed my con saves
Well, you didn't.
when he
make
did my
them.
attack.
You can make 2 con saves to see what's up.
Okay.
Defeat. Nope.
So, nope, don't have it out. Okay. That's fine. Cool. Yes. All right. Attack. So that's an 18 plus 5.
That hits.
Okay, and that's 8 plus 12 piercing.
Okay.
And then second attack, 21 plus 5. Which I assume hits. And then that's another 8 plus 12. And then I'm going to... let's see, my speed was 70. Because it's the 35 times 2.
Yes.
Did I do math right? Okay. 70. I'll go here. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Mark that I have. Ninja mode on. Swift death.
Swift it. Let's get swifty.
I'm getting swifty. I'm running all over the place like a crazy person. Firing arrows into a cloud.
All right. So, he will continue moving forward, attempt to get out of the heavily obscured area. See that you're not there, and look around. See that you're up there, move to here, another 10 feet. Cast another spell. Make another con save.
Me?
Yes.
It's 9.
Okay, you take 5 necrotic damage. Did not roll well there.
It's 5.
You see
And-
him from those massive wounds gains 4 health. And then uses the cover to his advantage and ducks back inside the cloud.
Okay.
Your turn.
Would it be crazy to like summon an animal to like go into the cloud and then he has to deal with that? Is that
No.
a crazy idea?
But the animal would have disadvantage on.
Like if it just hung out at the edge of the cloud. You know what? This guy seems to be just taking my blood. He's taken 40 damage, but then he took 5. So he's only taken 35? Is that a spell? Yeah. Well, that's an action. Whatever. I'll attack again.
Okay.
I think it just negates. Should be fine range-wise. Yeah. 55 feet. Perfect. And 20 plus 5
Hits.
for 19. And then 18.
It's not. It's but
13
still.
plus 5.
13 plus 5? What? Oh, 18 to hit. Sorry. That's 13 damage.
Yeah, that's 18. Yeah, 18 to hit, and then the 6 and the 7.
Yeah. Okay.
13 damage. And then I will run again. And just kind of
Run away!
go. I can go 70. Go right here. And that's the end of my turn.
Um. Okay, so now, he's not doing great. He sees that he's not really, getting stuff out. So he will move out, see that you're not there, see that you are over there, and will Ouch. Jeez. Does not go well. He shoots out fire from his hands. Most of them miss you, but you take 4 damage from one of them.
Duck back inside. Okay. Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, this spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. this is just a bonus action that causes an effect on a successful hit. Yes. I'll share it.
Yeah, next time you hit.
Okay, I'll use this. I'll cast this as my bonus action. I am running out of spells. This is fine. And then I will attack. 25 plus 5 to hit, so 30 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And then next hit. And then this would trigger the Hail of Thorns. 23 plus 5, so that's a 28 to hit.
That hits.
And then the Hail of Thorns, they have to succeed. They have to make a dexterity saving throw. It's 1d10. 8 damage. If they succeed, they take half, so they take 4.
What is your DC?
Looks like it says 13 is my DC.
So they barely make it, but it really doesn't matter. They go down.
But she doesn't notice.
Nope, she does not know that.
I do not know that he died. He's. I'm gonna wait for something to happen, and then I will fire again.
Okay. One round goes by, makes a death save. Don't know what the outcome is. Nothing comes from the smoke.
I'm going to move here and Hail of Thorns is a concentration, but it burns up after you use it, right?
Yes, it's like a
Yeah.
smite.
That's what I thought. Okay, and I will fire again. 18 plus 5 for 21 damage.
Yeah, it hits.
And then a second one. 18 plus 5. Out of 18. For 20 damage.
Okay.
And then I wait again to see if anything happens.
Alright, so another round goes by. You notice that nothing is coming. And I guess you can't really see this because it's on the other side of the cloud. But the two medics show up to where where the druid was last seen.
I I just cautiously wait. Like I kind of have my bow notched, but like I'm not fully drawn.
Okay.
And I just kind of wait. Like
As you're
this isn't true.
tensely waiting, nothing really happens. You can't see anything. A light wind comes through and pushes the cloud away. Seems like somebody else has cast something to remove the smoke grenade smoke. You see your opponent on the ground. Next to them are the two mages that came in and cast Spare the Dining on them. But yeah, you win.
Spare the dining.
No food for you.
Okay. I will unclick my boots. I used up a minute. I will gather my arrows if I can. Are there like a lot of arrows in him, or did they go through him? Or
Well,
Like too many paramedics, you just go over and just start ripping your arrows out of his body.
you never missed, so all of them went in.
Be like, well, you fucking bitch! If you're not gonna die, at least give me my arrows back.
yeah, I'm just gonna go to the medics. Like, can I get these back when he's He's gonna make it. Excuse me.
Are you sure?
Is he going to make it?
Yes, he'll be
Can I-
fine. No
Can
worries.
I have my
He'll be
arrows
able to-
back?
We have to remove them without harming.
Yes.
You can get them later.
Okay, good. Thank you. I will awkwardly, quickly go to the exit. Just
So,
speed walk.
so the crowd cheers. Aja, you did really well in the archery, and people were rooting for you. And seeing you win this, people were really excited. But because you were, of all the people that were out here, no one approached the fallen, the fallen combatant. You were the only one to run up to the medics once they had fallen. So you get some sympathy points because you were like making sure they were okay. So people love you even more because they're like, oh my god, like she's not only is she badass, but she's also sympathetic against her opponents.
Oh my god.
And yeah, so you got that going for you. Okay.
Audra just thinks like she's getting cheered on because she did so good and had such clever ploys.
All right. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So-
Obviously, the most deserving of us.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't realize how evil and not necessarily evil, but
Ruthless.
just
How gullible.
yeah, ruthless and just like cold she is to things. I was like, I kept firing because didn't know if they were dead or alive. But people are like, oh my god, she's great. Look, she even cared. She went to go see. They were
She
okay.
made sure that person was still alive and not dead. All that fun stuff. Okay, so next map ready. So, Aja, you return to the entrance where the other people are waiting. People will like pat you on the back for your success.
Hey, good job.
We're like, oh yeah, good to see that some people care about others. And they
it's
will.
the person that didn't go up to the opponent.
But they will announce the next one.
Coming all the way from the dreamscape, representing Tits, Ponderance. And their opponent, coming from Neverwinter, representing the Harpers, Talon. So this is the person that you saw. I described wearing
Announcer,
a
your
tiger
mic
skin.
is on.
Oh. What?
So I need push to talk.
Your mic is on. We can hear you talk, announcer.
Oh, God! Sit off. Okay, so this person is who I described as wearing the tiger skin. Kind of robed, but in the tiger skin itself. But yeah, Ponderance. Are you ready? Roll for initiative.
And I'm good.
Very good. All right, so you are up first.
Okie dokie.
You see this person robed in the tiger skin. Something's a bit different about them from when you saw them before the archery. It looks like they are like emanating some like chill. Like they're very cold. But
Okay.
you turn.
Well,
Go ahead.
I don't know what that means. So
In a metaphorical sense, or
yeah,
Like when
they're
you
just
open a
really cool.
freezer,
Anime character cool.
the cold comes out. Which
Their
doesn't
hair
make
has
sense.
its own source of wind.
Ponderance is going to run up to the tiger old man. Stop 10 feet away. Starting faster and slowing down a little bit. Before sort of putting his hands together, resting them on his cheek and tilting to the side for just a moment. Before erupting in blue light. When it clears, two glowing blue arms emerge from his shoulders as he has spawned the arms of his astral self. And the character has to make a dexterity saving throw before he being hurt by the blue crystal.
Hey, real quick, are you on your computer or your phone or what?
Oh, is it hard to get me?
Yeah, you're getting more and more JPEG-y as you talk.
Okay, 1 minute.
Very crunchy.
My mic cord isn't working very well. Is this any better?
That is significantly better.
Okay.
definitely better.
Sorry. I have like a standing mic, but I think the cord is dying on me because it does that once in a while. So I'm using my headset mic now. Okay. Yeah. So pretty much he goes the fuck to sleep. Summons blue light in his arms. The tiger man has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. What is the DC?
That's a good question. I think it's just 10 plus proficiency plus wisdom. Which would be... Oh, I think it's my key save DC. Okay, sorry. Be 17.
Okay. Fails.
Okay. It'll be 8 force damage.
Alright. See it blast person, and the cold billows back as if getting hit by a wind. Strong wind.
I am that was my bonus action. I am going to Sorry, this is my first time playing a monk, so I'm reading to double check I understand how all this works.
Remember, for people in the future, all your spells that you used for archery and Ponderance, all the key points that you used for archery are not around because you weren't able to make a short list. Or,
Okay, I am going to step the rest of the way up with 5 feet. And one of my long blue arms pulling the long sword off of my back, I'm going to make 2 attacks with that.
that does not hit.
Dang, I suck today.
Wow.
That's alright, they're still getting warmed up. They've been locked away for a while, so.
So that's all you do? You do attacks?
I think that is all I can do. So, yes. And also just friendly reminder I have. Can I link this? Oh, I guess I can't. I am wearing my cloak of displacement, so I seem to be changing spaces once in a while.
This gives advantage.
I don't. There we go.
Well, seeing you move up quickly, the person will. What is your AC?
18.
So, making these attacks against you, they shoot 2 blasts past you. Manage to avoid their attacks. What would you like to do?
Oh. I don't think my longsword is working out very well, so I'm going to quickly sheath it again, and I'm going to go for a punch with my right glowing blue fist.
That does hit. Six. As you strike him, the cold that was billowing off of him seems to travel up the arm, and you take 20 points of damage.
Excellent. Okay. I think maybe the arm flickers for a minute, and reacting to this, I'm going to use I'm going to use Step of the Wind to disengage. And I'm going to run off to the right about 20 feet. Oh, this would be 20 feet. And I'm going to change tactics again, pull the sword off my back, and throw it at our tiger cloaked man. Oh, I just realized I need a bonus action. I am going to run the full 45 feet and use my action to pull a creature out of my bag of tricks.
So you attacked. That's your action. You can make a
That's
second
right.
attack
It is an extra attack.
to throw your weapon. We'll say that you didn't put the sword away because you have so many arms. You don't need to deal with bonus actions to take it out or whatnot. So you can make your second attack to throw the sword.
But in order for the sword to hover, it needs to float, which I just realized or I need to use a bonus action to make it float.
Oh.
So I can't do that.
Can you do it when it's not in your hand? You have to be
No,
holding
I
it?
need to. Well, you can read this and use your judgment yourself, but I think in order to make it moving on its own, I actually need to toss it into the air.
Yeah. Never mind. You can throw it, I guess, as an improvised weapon. But you have to go get it.
I don't want to.
Do you have any smaller weapons, like darts?
Oh, that is true. I could throw my dagger.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just going to use my dart. I have 10 of those. Yep, I guess that's the move. What's the range of the dart? Very close enough. Well, it looks like I have enough movement to move back within range anyway. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Alright. I move a little closer and throw my dart.
These rolls are not going your way. Okay. So, use your 2 attacks. So it is their turn. They lift a hand up and aim at you. Shoot a blast of energy from their hand. You take 12 force damage. And shoot another blast and take 15 force damage.
And that's game.
The spell that they cast was Armor of Agnes, which is really strong at higher levels. Whenever you get hit by a melee attack while you have temporary hit points, you deal damage to 5 times the level. So that's why you took 1. Okay, so you're down. The tiger wearing person watches you fall. Make a death save. Wow, okay. Do you want to use your inspiration to reroll that? Or do you want to have to... You'll make one more death save.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm not going to take the gamble today. So clearly I should not have shown up.
What a disgrace.
That's some of the worst rolling I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. Well, that's better than 1. Okay, so you get 1 fail instead of 2. So another round goes by. The individual is not firing at you out of courtesy of not killing you. Make 1 more death save. So that's one fail, one success. After the 10 seconds, or actually 12 seconds since the 2's death saves, the medics show up, cast Spare the Dying on you. The opponent is declared the winner. And, you're carried off to the medic tent. Okay. So, everyone else sees the robed tiger person return. There is they were part of the Harpers, so the Harper team is congratulating them on their victory. Next up, one moment while I get ready. Okay, so got next.
Is this thing on? Yeah, yes. All right. Next up, we have all the way from None Ya Business, representing Tits, Sheila. And
I'm so excited.
against her is from Neverwinter, representing the Harpers, Harwim.
Harpers. I'm so scared.
You've got this, Sheila.
Oh.
LaFaint.
She's gonna dance out there and wave to the crowd and act like she's having a concert. I don't know. She's got her harper, she's got her shield and her harp with her. Whew. Very scary. Do I have to click on my thingy to?
Yeah, you'll roll initiative. This person, though the token does not look like it, is a dragonborn with like a copper hue to it. They are in a lot of heavy equipment and wielding
Ooh.
a sword and shield.
Okay. Oh boy. All right.
Don't forget to click your token first before you say it.
Yeah,
I did.
you rolled really well.
You got it.
Everyone else has, or everyone here has rolled good enough to go first.
Good enough.
I mean, 50-50. Okay, Sheila, you're up first.
All right. I am going to. I don't have anything that's like, quick. First attack roll against the target. I'm just gonna go right for is a sleep or a command spell considered to be a charm spell?
No,
We're gonna use-
it has to say
Okay.
in the description charmed.
Okay. All right. So I do have a charm person spell. I get to cast those with advantage when I'm using the harp. I'm just going to start right off with charm person. And I'm going to cast it at level 3.
Well, is it level 3 by default, or are you using a higher level skill?
I'm using higher level.
It doesn't
It's
with
a level
the
1 spell.
It
Yeah, with
increases
charm-
how many targets.
yeah.
Oh,
you
I
don't
did
have
not
to
know
cast
that.
at a higher level.
All right, I'm just doing it against one, so I will just do it for level 1. Sorry, thanks for telling me that, you guys.
No problem.
I decided to be
What
more
is your
powerful, more hit points.
what is your spell save DC?
16.
Yeah, they fail. They are charmed.
All right, and I'm just gonna say, oh my darling, you don't want to fight me. Why? We could go out for a drink after this. They regard me as a friendly acquaintance.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, just throw your hands up and let's just call it a draw. What do you say?
They holding their sword and shield up, they were ready to fight. With this, they kind of like lower it and tilt their head and like smile. Like, yeah, that sounds good.
So I'll call the judges over, you know. Say, hey judges, you know, he doesn't want to fight. I think, you know, he's just, you know, we're gonna call it, right? You know, you want to give this one to me? I'll give you the next one. How's that? We'll buy you a drink. You Harpers, you're already one up on my team. This will just make us even again. Make it more exciting, won't it?
I don't want to lose, but I mean, I'm not gonna forfeit if that's what you're asking. I mean, maybe they'll call it a draw and it'll be fine, you know.
Yeah, sure. You want to sing a song with me?
I don't know very many songs.
Want to be entertained?
I'm not much of a singer.
Maybe I can embarrass him to death.
So do you want to like just end the combat here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
mean, they can make a ruling on it.
Yeah, they can. So the two of you go hand in hand back to the entrance. There is.
I'm gonna buy him a beer from the stands, the expensive ones.
There is a lot of jeering and booing. People wanted to see action. So you have lost some popularity points, but you didn't lose the match. So
cool. I didn't get hurt.
You did
All
not.
right.
No.
Okay, that was quick. All right, next person.
When you get back to the entrance area, the remaining Harpers are like, dude, what's going on? Why are you doing this? And he's just like, oh, she's just so nice.
I am. Nothing wrong.
Give her
You
a friendly
friendly?
jab. Give her a friendly jab on one shoulder. Say, that was good. Do 1 point of damage.
Knock him down. Let me buy a round of beers for you guys. Get him a little inebriated. Good job, Harpers. I'll buy y'all a round of beer.
They all groan. This is not how they wanted it to end up.
All right, cool.
Okay, so next up. Quickly get things set up.
That was the intermission.
Do, 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 do.
It would have been great if it was another bard, and it was just bard versus bard. We just have to like, who can
Oh.
play the better song?
Yeah, no holds bards.
Oh no!
D4s.
Another D4. Oh, a 1 again! Yay!
Well, that was a bit underwhelming. We will decide the outcome of that match shortly after everyone goes through. But hopefully the next one will have some action. We have all the way from Baymarsh, representing Tits, Ashe, and her opponent all the way from Neverwinter, representing the Harpers, Kenloy.
This tournament should have seemed a little bit stacked.
I didn't roll the dice. Well, I did actually. I rolled their dice. I didn't roll your dice. All right. So, this person has a certain air to them. They're very mysterious with the cloth over their face. They seem to have loose clothing on, though when they walk, you can hear the sound of many little bits of metal hitting each other, and you can see little bits of daggers that are just hanging off of every part of their body. So, let's start off with initiative.
Oh, nice.
Everyone,
Nice.
I'm in
well,
danger.
all right, so Ashe, you're up first.
Ashe. Oh my god, I don't know which of these are bonus actions. That's gonna be a problem. Ashe is gonna cast Beer Guardians.
Okay. Great. When they move close enough, they will make a wisdom save for 22 radiant or necrotic.
Yes. And then I don't know that she's gonna do anything else because that's concentration, and I don't know what kind of. Yeah, I think that's it. She's just gonna. Yeah.
Okay. They see the flicker of the guardians running around Ashe, but they do not fear that. They will run right up, make that wisdom save. They do not make it take radiant damage.
22.
All right. And then they will make their attacks. You see, in one hand is a rapier and a dagger in the other. So, what is your AC?
17.
So the first attack comes in, hits your armor, doesn't do any damage. The second attack comes in. The dagger from a side, it manages to get between your pieces of armor, and I want you to make a con saving throw.
Oh, sorry. That should not be checked. It's 16.
That still makes it. So you feel the effects come in, but you manage to resist them, and take 26 points of damage.
Wait, can you... What was our bonus from the stretching and stuff?
It's for ability checks and attack bonus.
Okay, but I should have. Okay, I think I have that set on. Sorry, you said 26,
Yes.
right? Okay.
And that is their turn.
Mm. Sorry, there are a lot of things. Is that different? Oh, it's different. From cantrips or weapon attacks. Why are there so many things to pick from? We used that spell slot. If it's a melee spell attack, does that count as a melee attack?
Yes.
So I could add my... what is this called? Blessed Strikes roll to it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it says.
And I cast Inflict Wounds.
That's it. Oh, do you need to make a con saving throw for the spirit type?
14. Me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because I got attacked.
The DC is 14. Or is it? No, it's 13.
Oh, well, either
So-
way, I failed. But that's 14. And then the blessed whatever is 1d8 radiant damage. $17.
This is for Blessed Strikes?
Mm-hmm.
That's for weapon attacks. This isn't a weapon, it's a spell.
Oh, even though it's a melee one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But also cantrips fall on.
I have bonus action still, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
You already cast Inflict Wounds. It's a spell slot.
Right. I'm going to use my bonus action to phase step then.
Okay.
Do you remember which?
I don't think you chose yet.
I did. I feel like it was autumn, but I don't remember.
mean,
It's
you haven't
definitely
told
not
me.
winter.
You haven't told me, so you can choose right
Um, probably autumn. Wisdom save. Be charmed or frightened. No, I'll do winter. Because that counts before I teleport. So succeed on a wisdom save or be frightened until the end of my next turn. And then I will teleport 30 to this one.
What is the DC?
I'm guessing it's just my spell save DC. Oh, 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 16.
Okay. They fail.
So they're frightened until the end of my next turn. So then it's my turn again?
No. Frightened means that they can't move closer and they have disadvantage on attack rolls while in
Right.
line of sight.
Okay.
So
Equal to your proficiency bonus. That has a counter, right? Yes, okay.
they will move here and use their action to dodge. Okay, that is their turn. They are no longer frightened. It's your turn.
I'm going to cure wounds myself.
Okay.
Okay, we already used one of those. Do this. 420.
420.
And then half year proficiency bonus rounded up. And then I guess I'll just regain myself a spell slot as my bonus action. Because why not? I don't think I have any other things that I can do as a bonus action.
That's using your special item, magic.
My... Yeah, it uses the... Harness Divine Power. It's a channel divinity.
Okay.
So
Alright.
now I only have one of those.
Now they are no longer frightened. They will dash as a bonus action. Strike. They managed to hit you stabbing you with their rapier, you take 25.
Are you counting the armor?
Yeah.
The shield of. Oh no. You said I couldn't do shield of faith. Never mind.
Right. You haven't done. That's 25 piercing.
Alrighty.
Step.
That is their turn.
I am going to inflict wounds again.
That hits.
Too bad we can't see, like, not them, but like if everyone else could see both of the players' hit points, like while it's happening.
24.
That'd be pretty neat.
Okay. 4. Everyone out sees just like this all happens within a minute. Like fights are super fast. It's just a lot of back and forth, running around, kind of thing. This person does look like they've been beat up, but still have a good amount to go. And do you want to do a bonus action or movement?
I will face step again because I can do it. I think 3 times. Equal to proficiency bonus. Yeah, so we'll do it again. So they're frightened again. And then I'm gonna go. Up here.
Okay. On their turn, they will dodge. That's it. Since they can't move any closer, they are dodging.
Alright. I will cure wounds myself again, because why
Yeah.
not?
Life cleric
Work
versus a
well.
rogue.
And move again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright.
They will bonus action dash to you. And then use their rapier. It's you take 25. That is their turn.
Chipping away.
Yeah. It's your turn, Ash.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at something. I'm going to. Oh, that's a thing I have. Where is it? What level is that? I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
This is a ranged attack, so you have to.
Oh, sorry. I'll inflict wounds again then.
That's a melee attack, so you don't have this. That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Yeah, I'm deciding what level I want it to be. This one.
Damn.
36.
Damn. You see them flinch and just try their best to take as little damage as possible from that. But still got hurt bad.
And then I will face death for the third and final time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My wisdom save. Not. Okay. They will. They'll throw a dagger at you. You have disadvantage, so it doesn't hit. But that is their turn. Just trying to get some damage in as you're running away.
I guess I'll heal myself again. So I can't take another set of hits. What was it? This one. Still have 2 of those. So we'll do this. Great.
Wonderful.
Well, it means I will probably live. And then I will move away again. 2, 3, 6.
Any bonus actions?
No.
They will use their bonus action to dash, get right up on you, make an attack, their rapier, and manage to get another chop in, and 32 damage. It's
Hang
their
on.
turn. It's your turn.
Well, I gotta figure out if I have a reaction that will block some of it or something. Because otherwise I'm down.
Oh.
I only have 56 health, 54 health.
I will say that PvP is not designed in 5e. It's not supposed to be a fair fight. You just do 1v1. Some classes are just outright better at 1v1. So it's not terrible. I mean, a life cleric is not best at combat. Better at healing in groups, but against another person, it's very hard to go against. And a rogue, especially the rogue that they are, is very good at. think you can do something?
I'm looking at the last set of ones.
It'll be much better when you fight as a group against the monster, because you'll be in a setting where you are as a group, and that's what 5e D&D is all about. It's all about everyone working together as a group to take something down. Not sure how the monster thing will go. We'll see. But definitely PvP
Oh, no,
is
wait.
unbalanced.
Okay. Let me. Okay. I've healed myself how many times? Because I was supposed to get extra healing. Can I still have that, or do I die?
Healed yourself 3 times.
Because I'm supposed to get. Oh, no, that's when I cast it on others. But where's the one for whenever you use a spell to restore hit points, a creature gains additional hit points to 2+ spells level? Does that count, or did I forget too long?
No, go ahead. You get 6
Okay.
plus whatever spell levels you used.
I don't know, so I'm just gonna go with 9. Because I don't remember. So 32, right?
Yeah.
I'm not dead!
And it's your turn.
But I don't have any more phase steps left. So let's see. I used that.
They're looking pretty bad. If you can get a really good hit on them, we'll be able to.
I'm going to inflict wounds one more time.
She's no longer part of Phase Clan.
And my highest spell slot is this one. 27.
Alright, 20s. They get hit by it, and you see them wince in pain and like just want to end it now. So, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't have any more phase steps, so I think that's it.
You could run.
But then they'd get a hit.
Alright, so
And I couldn't run far enough.
that is true.
So
They will attack. Well, first one doesn't hit. Their rapier hits your shield. Second one does hit. That is 28.
yep, that's it.
So
Thank you.
that is their turn. Make a death save. It's one fail. This person is upset about what Sheila did, possibly taking a win from their team. And so they're going to, while you're down, make an attack.
How rude.
So you you take more damage. So when you're down, every attack against you has advantage. They're within 5 melee, and every hit is a crit. a crit is 2 death saves. 2 failed death saves. I'm gonna look into that.
How far away are we from this?
You're on the far right side. So over 100 feet.
In the stands?
No, you're in this zone.
Okay. And is there anything between us and them?
Just sand.
When he doesn't like look like he's gonna stop, I'm gonna start running that.
So if it is a crit, I'm thinking of paralysis. Every hit is a crit with paralysis, but not with death saves. So you take 1 additional failed save. And when you're down and this person's still going at you, making hits on you, the mages from the announcement group teleport in. There's 4 of them instead of just the usual 2. 2 of them one will cast Spare the Dying on you, stabilizing you, and the other 2 will cast spells to restrain this person. They do not want any deaths to happen at the tournament, because that is a blemish. People will stop going if people can actually die.
I'm still running.
Okay.
It does make recruiting contestants a little more difficult.
Indeed.
Alright, so the rogue is being pulled away, fighting to get at you. You are now stabilized, and they are trying to get you. One of them casts Tensor's Flowing Disc underneath you, and they manage to rush you off the field. Cahoon, are you following the healing team?
I wasn't. Depending on how fast they drag the other person away, that's an effort or not.
They
depend
managed
on-
to restrain him.
Regardless, how far away is it?
Well, they were about 150 feet from the entrance to that, so it'll take you at least 3 rounds to get damage.
No, it's fine. I still probably would have gone like from where we were standing a little way, but not that.
Okay. Next up, after the commotion settles down, everyone was really excited for Ashe to succeed because she did really well in the archery, and everyone is upset that this person really wanted to take Ashe down, but as the field is cleared, the person is pulled off towards the same gate as the medical field. They don't return to the entrance where everyone else is waiting. They get everyone else off the field, and they announce a setup.
That was quite a brutal display. We want to assure everyone that everyone here will continue to compete in the tournament for the remainder of the time here. No worries about any danger other than the minor wounds that will be inflicted upon them while they fight against each other. But they will be healed and everything will be worked out great. But next up, we have, all the way from Vinland, representing Tits, Loki. And his opponent from the plane of Mechanus, representing Primus, New Unit 97.
Oh.
You forgot the dash.
All right. So let's get going.
So I'm sorry, can't see my opponent here. Increased resolution. This is the weird cube thing we've met before.
Yes, this is the robotic cube with no body, just a head with limbs on it. You are up first, Loki.
All right. Well, I'm going to invoke Giant's Might.
All right, starting off strong.
So I'm now large. And I'm going to toss a hand axe.
That does not hit.
And then I'm going to run up and do my second attack with the scimitar of speed.
Okay. Fortunately, that doesn't hit either.
Yeah. Okay. And well, that's it. I mean, I could move, but there's no point in that.
Your bonus action was to give yourself Giant's Might.
My bonus action was Giant's Might. Yep.
Okay.
And then I threw the axe and I did this. So that's my 2 attacks.
Okay. So, very similarly to what you've seen before with Ponderance, I think you saw this when you were fighting the bear too. But the Modron will have its 2 mechanical arms out, and then with a golden light, 2 more mechanical arms will pop out and strike at you. What is your AC?
20.
Okay. Yeah, you got that +1 armor.
Yeah, I +1'd everything I could to get to 20.
Okay. So it manages to hit your shield on the first strike, and then it will strike you for 11 bludgeon.
Okay.
And that is its turn.
Why didn't that work? Put in the -11. Enter. Oh, there it worked. Okay, so I am going to. Let's see how the fire rune works with that. Oh, I have to hit him first before I can invoke the fire rune. Okay, so just remember that. All right, so here goes my here goes my hits. Scimitar of Speed.
Oh,
Damn.
jeez. You have inspiration if you want to reroll.
Let me re-roll that one and use up my inspiration. Yeah, let's redo that one. Scimitar. Oh, yeah,
There you
that's
go.
more like it. That's what I'm talking about. That's weird. That went from a 1 to a 20. Let's hear it for inspiration. Oh, I have to hit for damage first, because I'm assuming that was a hit.
Yep, the 20 was a hit. Damn, you get Giant Smite as well. And
Yep.
Roll the... Actually, since you are using your fire on the first one, roll 46 because you get that extra damage from the crit.
46.
Wow. Okay. So how much is this?
I don't know.
37.
I don't know, man.
Okay. Wow. That was quite
I'm just a dumb blonde.
the opener. Okay, so the 17 does not hit, but you have one more attack
Okay.
on your bonus action.
I still have a Oh, yes, and because it's the Scimitar of Speed, I can use the Scimitar as the bonus action.
Jeez. All right, yeah, that hits. Okay. Well, that was quite a display. Very quick. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. With that, the Modron will fall to its knees and forfeit.
Wow.
You got it down to 1 HP in that one turn. So, you win.
The benefits of being a tank.
Yeah, tank. And that crit. That crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I used my inspiration there.
All right. So after that, you basically, you both kind of like showed off. You got huge, and the Modron grew extra arms, and like did a little like slappy fight for a sec. And you were just like, "Nah, I'm ending this now," and you just like obliterated them. So it took.
I'm going to raise my arms to the crowd. I'm going to make my cloak billow, and I'm going to shout, "Tits up!"
Everyone cheers. Everyone loves it. This is you took this your opponent down in 12 seconds. So that's pretty impressive. You might get bonus points for that. But we will the Modron will head towards the medic tent. On the opposite end, you can head towards the entrance gate. And we have one final fight to do. Let's see how fast it is.
Question. For the sword, what is it? What is it from my inventory? What do I?
It's a great sword.
So it's just a great sword.
You can add actually. What is it? It's a
Oh yeah, I had it in my inventory. I thought,
You gave
Oh, you
it to
gave it
him at some point.
but then I gave it to him. Maybe I never did write it into my inventory.
Does it make a difference that it was never identified?
I mean, maybe. But you
Okay.
add a +2 greatsword.
All right.
You can't.
I
I
know.
think Ponderance recognized that it needs to be attuned to use its special properties.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a normal +2. Just a +2, you know, whatever.
Just +2.
Alright. The next couple people will go out to the field.
And the doing stretches applies to what?
Attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. Okay.
So it's
Ability
2 hit.
checks is in like.
Skills.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to. I don't know if I can. If I did this, does it add to this? No, it didn't. Okay. I guess that's only for save. I don't know how to. I don't know how to add skills. Anyway, whatever. Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay, so next up.
Located from the Ice Rim, representing Tits Cahoon. And his opponent, this person didn't put anything about them, but it is Fandator.
So, you can roll for initiative, but the people here, they are what Ashe saw as the lumpy, like 5 foot tall person. Do you remember that? They kind of walk weird, and
Mhm.
their body is covered with a cloak. You can't see much.
Mm-hmm.
That is them. Yeah. Okay. And let's get it started. Cahoon, you're up first.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have my. I'm just gonna keep the great sword strapped around, like it's thrown around my back, and then I'm gonna have my shield and my mace. And I will. I will cast Sanctuary and step forward right up in their face, and then just stand there and say, "You don't want any part of this."
Alright, you have Sanctuary on yourself, and the person kind of struggles to stay standing. You're not sure if they're drunk or just have some sort of leg injury, where it's hard for them to stand up. But with a very squeaky voice, they say, "We're in it to win it!" And we'll cast a spell on your armor. Make a con save. Okay. Oh. So you take 6 fire damage as the armor you're wearing glows red hot. And until you take off your armor, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. Does that count as them doing like an attack against me? No. Okay.
No, because you're making a save.
I see. Okay. So it gives me attack rolls against checks and attacks.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, I guess I'm hitting him twice.
Okay. Make your rolls. That hits. And you lose your sanctuary since you're making an attack.
Yeah.
But damage.
And with that one, I'm going to put a little ult into it with Divine Smite. We'll just ramp it up. We'll do third level. So, oh shit. Hold on. Trying to see what Divine Smite was. It was extra damage. Okay. Starting at second level when you hit a creature, extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot plus 1d8 for higher than a first. So 48, I guess.
So you're using a 5th level slot?
Fourth. Or third, sorry. Wait, no, hold on. Sorry, second level. So it's 3d8. Can't do math.
2.
Plus, I'm using my second level spell. So,
Yeah, so-
no.
Oh, it's 2d8
starting
plus
at-
1d8. Oh, yeah, you're right. 30.
Yeah. What is 3? So, and that's I don't even know.
26.
Yeah, and if they're are they undead or fiend?
They are not.
Okay, then yeah, it's radiant damage, and then mace is just physical or bludgeoning.
Okay, and the second hit does hit.
Okay, and with that one as well. Oh, that included it. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna do that again anyway. Hold on, 3d8. Is that right? Why is it saying 3d8? Oh, and I'm fucking dumb. Okay, sorry. And I was gonna do Divine Smite again. Also at second level. Yeah. that'll be my turn.
All right. So they will continue their hotness. They'll take another 6 fire. I want you to make a wisdom save.
You said I have disadvantage on these?
No, ability checks, not saving throws. Okay. So you take 25 psychic damage as they cast a high-level spell.
I'm gonna use my reaction to rebuke the violent. Alright, I'm gonna do my. Let's see. Puts me at 55. And then I'm also. Can I?
So that's
that
an attack.
Oh, it
This
has
is
to be
not
an
an attack. You're doing
Okay.
a saving throw.
Okay. Alright, well then I'm gonna use my Stone's Endurance then.
That's fine. Yeah.
So D12 plus 3. So 9.
Okay. And with this spell, you take that psychic damage and you hear whispers in your head, and you run here.
Okay.
And then they will back. And that is their turn. You're up.
Am I inflicted with anything?
Nope, you're fine now. Well, except for that hot metal.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cast Hold Person. DC of 15.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Yes. Charisma is my ability. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Hold
It says it
Person
means
is. Yeah, Wisdom.
They do not succeed.
Okay. Is Lay on Hands? No. Okay. And then I will. I'm sorry. What?
With that paralysis, they lose their concentration on the spell.
Okay.
But go ahead.
I will use my movement. Is Lay on Hands? That's an okay. Can't. Bonus action. It's I guess my turn.
No, they have to make the save. At the end of each of their turns.
No, I was saying it's the end of my turn.
Oh, it's the end? Okay. They're still paralyzed.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I will walk up to them.
Okay.
And I will whisper in their ear, "You can end this," and then mace to the face 2 more times.
You're not really giving them a choice to end this. You're hitting them when they're paralyzed. But
Well.
go ahead. You have advantage.
I use my inspiration.
Don't have to. You have advantage.
Oh, I have
They're
advantage.
paralyzed.
Oh, okay. Well. Okay.
When hits, it's an automatic crit. So roll another d6. If you want to use your divine smite again,
I can't. No, I don't want to.
well, any of that damage would be double dice.
Oh.
You're critting.
Sure. I'll use one. First level, so it's only 2d8.
So it's
Right.
48.
Oh, I see.
Jeez. Alright, that's one hit.
And how they looking?
Pretty bad.
All right, one more time. Oh Jesus!
It's a hit.
And then this will just be the maze.
You get one more d6. Alright, they're down.
All right.
Well, they're still paralyzed, so technically they're just standing there.
Am I able to tell that they're down?
Yeah, you look in their eyes and they, like, go out of focus, and you can tell that they're not conscious anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna, like, look over at the medics and, like, wave him over and point at him. And then I'll lay on hands for 15.
On yourself?
No.
Okay. Alright, so they are...
And when I do the lay on hands, I'll also release hold person and kind of like catch them when they try to fall. And I'll just hold them there till the medics get over and be like, "You chose this, but it's okay."
So, I want you to make a straight dex. Not a saving throw, just a straight dex.
Okay. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
Inspiration.
I mean...
My god.
Oh no.
Well, it's...
Alright.
I was gonna say it's not really that important. Just...
Alright, fine. It's... I see. Okay, fine. I'll
So
take
you go to catch them after you release the spell, and you grab onto what you assume to be their body, but it just like falls into pieces, like big chunks, and you grab the robe, and the chunks of what you assume to be their body falls to the ground, and you're just like, what the fuck is this?
In sheer panic, I will release the cloak and then just kind of like raise both hands and like, what the fuck?
You'll see that the pieces of the body will like scramble after you like you healed them so that it's feeling better, but the pieces will like scramble together to form back the person and like very awkwardly get up and like look around and, did what happened?
Will?
I'm done. I forfeit. Ah! And they
This is a
will
good decision.
run to the medic tent.
I will wave goodbye as he runs away. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you won.
And then I will give myself the remaining one.
Right.
See, Amanda?
You make your.
So he.
Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So, you weren't the last out there. More come on, and do their battles and whatnot. And then once the final duo is escorted or dragged out of the arena, the announcers strut back into the center. The blood from the skirmishes is cleaned as they walk, much like a satisfying power wash video. The ringleader returns to his enlarged state for his closing statement.
Well, that was certainly an impressive display of strength and endurance. Don't worry, folks. Like we said before, the losers will be sent to the medical team for healing. They will continue to be in the tournament until the end of the 4 days. But that concludes today's events. We hope you enjoyed watching everyone show their stuff, and we will see you tomorrow morning.
People cheer and are very glad for the show that you give them. Though not all of it was expected or enjoyed, per se. Some of it was a bit shocking to see. But everyone was very glad that everyone else, all the champions came and displayed their stuff. Some did very well, some did okay, but yeah, you are done for today's events.
What are the scores? Can we?
I need
What are the standings?
I need to tally up the scores.
Okay.
But with the announcers leaving the arena and everyone else in the arena settling in, all the spectators, they will start milling out, and at the end of each event, a big display above the arena will show the scores. And I have a handout once I have all the scores tallied. What the standings, but from no matter where you are in the tournament grounds, you can see this, so you can constantly look at it from wherever you are. But I will tally up the scores now. Ponderance and Ashe, you are being healed in the medical tent. Everyone else can go from the entrance back out the way you came to the champions area. If you want, the 4 of you can have a discussion. If you want to talk about or talk to any of the other champions that won, and I believe Sheila said that promised a few drinks to the Harpers. But yeah, I'm gonna work on the scores now. Still muted.
Yeah, I'll take a couple gold off my sheet for those expensive arena beers.
The
So
Harper winners will accept it, but very begrudgingly. They won't talk to you, but they will take drinks, free drinks.
Okay.
they like aggressively take the cup,
Grab
stomp
it.
away.
They glare at me. Hey, what? You didn't want to fight?
So, how did everyone's fight go?
It went pretty good.
But did you win?
I do believe so. I mean, he passed out. I brought him back, and then he ran away.
You brought him back?
Yeah.
Like healed? You healed him and then
Yes. I mean, there was a little tiny man thing. I don't know
Oh.
what the fuck it was, but it was chunky.
We don't know what that.
You thought your opponent was chunky. I had that silly cube thing.
Well, you fought a box.
I fought a box
oh, the Modron fellow.
with multiple arms.
And how did that go?
Oh, I kicked its ass. Well, I would have if it had one.
You kicked its shiny metal ass.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
about right.
He polished it.
Polished it right off.
I think that's a different adventure.
And Sheila, how was your fight?
Oh, we didn't fight. We decided to just call it. I think I did win because I hit him with a charm spell and told him he didn't want to fight me, and he said, "Okay, let's not." And so we didn't. So he didn't get hurt. I didn't get hurt, and but I think I won.
What I guess, yes. Well, impressive.
Yeah, it might not have been a blood sport per se, but for bards, bards will appreciate what I did there. People that enjoy music, probably.
Was very
I think you
manipulative.
did great, Sheila.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
And we're missing two of our comrades. Do you know where they are?
They're getting patched up. We'll have to go collect them.
Oh, that is unfortunate. But I'm glad they are doing okay. My fight was scary. The gentleman, the man that I fought, the dirty individual, kept creating a ring of fire around me in this hellish flame.
Oh, I wish I'd had him because flames don't bother me.
Oh, did not like them. I tried to escape many times. And then he kept doing this strange thing where he would, I don't know, gesture towards me, and then I would hurt. I would feel pain, and then I would see his wounds seal up.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it was
That's
truly
some kind
terrifying,
of evil magic right there.
right? Like some sort of necromancer or warlock.
Right. Necromancy. That's what that's called. That's right.
Yes, some sort of dark magic.
That's
But I used my smoke grenade, so
Oh, good.
I only have like a few left. Hopefully, we do not need them for the monster combat.
We shall see.
So I'm still adding scores. Is there's anything else you'd like to do, we can just end it there. I'll have the handout in roll 20. but I don't know how long this will take.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll take off. Thanks, you guys. That was fun.